everyone, and welcome back to another fabulous episode of 411 with Rehab. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You know her, you love her. Friend to the show, Miss Berkeley Puckett.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So, as always, we are talking about a lot of cool stuff.
Yes.
Because y'all always have a lot going on.
We do. We actually had 11 events in 31 days.
Wow.
Y'all. It's been crazy. It has been crazy town, but that's okay. It's like so exciting. Fall's a busy season for us. It always has been, as it's our roundup season, but we're kind of wrapping that up a little bit, and we are gearing up for our dinner show.
Yes, super exciting. 2 major Texas country stars coming.
Yes, so if you haven't heard yet, it's Wade Bowen and Randy Rogers. They're going to be doing their Hold My Beer and Watch This tour, which is actually kind of a limited tour. So I'm kind of interested to see, like, I think maybe this is the last year that they're going to be doing it. They did it last year and a little bit this year because of rescheduled. So if you want to see it, you better come on.
Yeah, this is the time. It's one of those rare shows that they do.
It really is. It really is. It's like, you know, whenever artists kind of collab for just a short period of time together, I think they're really good friends. Maybe they'll come and do something different in the future. But they've just released a couple more songs. Kind of doing stuff together. So I'm interested to see playing live together.
Yeah, that is exciting. Okay, so let's talk about the event, what people can expect when they walk in and get there.
Yeah, so it's the 27th annual Rehab Dinner Show. This year we're having it at the First Financial Bank Pavilion. So historically we've had it at the Convention Center. We've had it at the McNeese, but we were able to kind of, because of COVID last year, make some changes. And so we decided, okay, let's try it at the rodeo grounds. Let's see how it goes. And we can actually have 90 tables in there.
Wow.
So we can actually expand dinner show quite a bit by moving it from a 60 table venue to like a 90 to 100 table venue.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
It really is. And so we've sold what we normally call like sell out. We've already done that. But because we have so many more tables to sell, we actually can fit a lot more people.
Wow. Yeah. That's cool. So let's talk about the ticket process.
Okay.
There's still tables available.
Correct. So there's tables of 8. So that's different because at that convention center there's 10. So it's tables of 8. It's $1,500. So you can still get a group together, get 4 couple friends all going together, and that includes a really nice upscale dinner from Sutton County Steakhouse.
Oh, so good.
So good. Amy and Blaze do such a good job. It's a filet, a bacon wrapped chicken breast.
Oh.
Mashed potatoes, I think green beans, and then Nothing But Cakes is sponsoring our dessert.
Fun. Those are delicious as well.
So they're completely sponsoring it. We're so excited. So shout out to Nothing But Cakes for doing that for us, and shout out to Sutton County Steakhouse. The food's always delicious. That's what we always hear. So we're excited about having them back again this year. And then we are having drinks. So Joe's Ice House is going to continue to support us.
Okay.
And then we also have Rancho Loma Vineyards that does our wine.
Oh.
We have so many great people that support the Rehab Center, and we could not do these events without them.
Yeah.
So those are just some of our sponsors that are helping us with the food and drink. But we'll have wine, we'll have beer, and we're excited about that as well. So we're going to have AB is doing our beer this year. So Anheuser-Busch, thank you for doing that. And then we're going to have signature cocktails provided by Joe's Ice House.
Fancy.
And that's all included with your table and ticket price. So in years past, we've had an open bar for a little bit, and then we've closed it, and then we've had a cash bar. That's not the case this year. So First Financial Bank Pavilion is a little bit different, and so we're able to provide that for the evening.
Wow. So you're definitely going to get your money's worth. With
definitely.
The dinner, the drinks, the show, it's all going to be worth it.
Yes. And it's 2 artists for the price of 1, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's like 2 amazing artists that we would have booked separately.
Yeah.
But happen to be touring together. And because it's the Rehab Center, they gave us a great deal. So then we can pass the great deal on to you guys. And you can actually even do a meet and greet with them. So we have an opportunity for a table sponsorship that includes a meet and greet. And we're excited because last year we did not get to do that because of COVID.
Yeah.
So the $5,000 and up table levels get to include a meet and greet. Some are a few tickets, some are all your tables. So check out our sponsorships on our website. Call our office for more information, and we would love to help you guys.
Yeah, that's a really great deal. A lot of changes, but good changes. It's all benefiting basically everyone. It's a win-win-win.
Yeah, and we've talked about it, but with COVID, there are a lot of challenges, but there are so many good changes. Whenever you are a part of something as amazing and historical as the West Texas Rehab Center, sometimes change isn't always going to happen. Yeah. And so unless it's like forced, and with COVID, we were forced to change a lot of our venues, and it's worked out for our benefit so much.
Yeah, and speaking of benefit, okay, all this money is going back to benefit really the people of our area.
Yes. So it goes back to benefit all of our patients who are right here in the Concho Valley residents. 100% goes back to our donor sponsorship program. And that helps people just like you and me. I mean, you have to apply to do our donor sponsorship program, but we do not turn anybody away for a service regardless of their financial circumstance.
Yeah.
And that is the most important and the most special thing about the Rehab Center.
That really is, because, we've talked a little bit about this before, but when you think the Rehab Center or rehab, that word, you usually think like, sports injuries,
right?
Things like that. But really, there's so much that y'all do there. And a lot of it, like you said, it could happen to you or me.
It can. I mean, we have had a donor that has worked with us for the past several years, have given gifts, is a board member, all the things. He had to have knee surgery and he had a total knee replacement and was able to go to Rehab Center. And he's like, I knew the services. He's actually a physician in town. Y'all will know who I'm talking about. But, he won't care. So he actually had knee surgery and we were able to help him out. Our adult therapy helped him out. And he's like, I knew that y'all did great things. I sent patients here all the time, but to be a patient here and to understand the difference and the unique care that you receive at West Texas Rehab Center, he was blown away. He actually gave us another donation because he was so excited about kind of everything that we were able to do. So we're so blessed by our donors and our patients as donors is really unique as well.
That is, talk about a full circle moment, really.
Yes. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Definitely. It is. It's full circle and it happens all the time.
Yeah.
It happens to our pediatric patients that maybe they received their full donor sponsorship or were able to provide a cranial helmet maybe for them. And then now they're adults. And so now they come back and donate, or maybe they came into some good fortune and they were able to donate to us. So it's full circle all the time.
It really is. And these stories, you can find these stories on your website, right? Because there's so much, and it's always great to hear from the people who actually receive the services.
Yep, and we have a YouTube channel as well that y'all can go look at all of our patient stories that we have out there. They're really cool and really unique. You can follow along again on our Facebook page, and we have stories all the time that we're posting on there, along with these webcasts and other updates that you can share with your friends and tell people they have a choice in their patient care and they need to choose West Texas Rehab.
Yeah, can we talk a little bit about that?
Of course. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, tell us everything.
Yes. So you have a choice. So whenever you go to your doctor and they say, hey, we need to refer you, you can say, I want to choose West Texas Rehab. So that's just a time for you to be vocal and to know your care and to advocate for yourself. And so there are a lot of choices in town and we want you to choose us. We know that we're the very best, but we're also a nonprofit. We help people, again, regardless of their financial circumstance, and we want to help you. We have a true heart for it. We've been doing it forever, and we're so blessed to be able to do that in the community.
Yeah, I was about to say, rehab has been here for so long.
Yes.
And that just, these events that y'all are having, like you said, this is what, the 27th?
Yes.
27th. To have all these events and to keep it going, it just speaks to the people of the Concho Valley, really, and the heart for helping others.
It is. And sometimes it's the same people that donate over and over again, and sometimes it's very different people. And so it's really unique. So if you have a passion for country music and you have a passion for loving you some Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen, and maybe you've never supported the Rehab Center before, that's great too. Like, we would love to have you. We have all different types of people that come to our events that support us, and that's what's so unique about the Concho Valley. Yeah. It takes all kinds, and that's what we love about donors at the Rehab Center.
Yeah, and we're talking about this fun event. You won't even really realize what you're doing, right? Because you're having so much fun, but it all benefits everybody right here.
It does, and we will have a patient story at that event, and we're really excited. We have a pediatric patient named Hunter that's going to be our story, and so we have these video boards, and we tell our story, and we talk about the Rehab Center, so people really understand what they're doing. And we are very excited because Wade and Randy are actually going to come tour the center.
Really?
They are. And
Fantastic.
So we always invite our entertainers. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they come, sometimes they can't. But as of right now, with schedules and COVID and all the things, they're planning on coming, which is really cool because then they actually understand why they're playing.
Yeah, and that, I'm sure that never gets old. Seeing them walk through, anybody and everybody, you're all just so humbled when you get in that building.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Whenever I go every day, because mine is a separate building, whenever I go and visit them and visit the clinic, I'm just wowed at what we're able to do every day, because I'm not doing the patient care, I'm raising funding for the patient care. But it kind of all comes full circle again, because you understand why we're doing it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we have to take a break a little bit to say, okay, what am I really doing and why am I,
Yeah.
fundraising? What am I fundraising for? And then you see the kids in the hallways and the patients and the elderly patients, and you understand why.
Yeah, I'm sure just some of the rehab things can be a little bit painful, but it's good, because it's healing, and I'm sure seeing those smiles of when they reach those milestones is amazing.
It is. It's truly amazing. And so again, you can see all of those smiles for yourself on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook stories, also on our website. And again, just 100% of that goes back to our donor sponsorship program for all these events that y'all are supporting, whether it's a golf tournament, a clay shoot, a dinner show, our telethon coming up in January, all of the things go back to that.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so back to the events.
Yes.
Because you mentioned a lot, you'll always have stuff going on.
Yes.
What are we looking forward to in the future?
So
Can you say?
Telethon is our big thing. And so we have our telethon, which last year was our largest gross and net telethon ever.
Wow.
Ever. Y'all, COVID. Like, can you believe that we had our largest telethon ever during COVID year?
Again, that just speaks to West Texas,
It does. It speaks to West Texas and the generosity of this community. It's just absolutely amazing. So we have big shoes to fill. I mean, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's big shoes to fill. So we're already taking auction items for our telethon. We had over 650 auction items last year. So I say my goal is 651.
You always got to beat it.
Just one. Just one, right?
Just one.
If we get more, that's great. So if you have a business, if you own a business, if you work somewhere that you think would have a great auction item, we would love to take it. And so really we'll take anything. We'll take $25 gift cards, all the way up to boats and cars and all sorts of stuff. But $150 and up is kind of our value for exclusive rights, where you're not going to be bundled with anything else.
Got it.
But if you're okay with being bundled with something else, we normally try to make the item value about $150 total. Again, we have great partners like you guys that help us in Abilene. It's the sister station KTAB, and then you can watch on KLST and KSAN on January 22nd, which is our telethon this year.
Yeah.
So you can watch that, and we will have all the items. You can download the Handbid app. We're doing our auction. You don't have to be there. Wow. You don't have to go to Abilene. You can do it from the comfort of your own home.
Yes, fantastic. Just pick up your phone and do it right there.
Just pick up your phone. So go ahead and download the Handbid app if you want to. We'll start posting those items December 10th is our goal to get most of the items on, and you can start bidding. So you can go ahead and start bidding, and then it closes the night of the telethon, and then you'll find out if you won your item.
I love it.
Yes. So we're working on entertainers. We don't have everything set yet, but maybe at the next one, I'll be able to reveal our entertainers for telethon. Again, it's wonderful television. It's from 7 to midnight that we get to do that. And so it's really, really neat. We have sponsorship opportunities for that as well. So if your business wants to be promoted to... Y'all, I don't even know. It's so many cities. It's insane. It is
a lot. It is a lot.
Midland, Odessa, Abilene, Amarillo, Wichita Falls, Lubbock, Lawton, Oklahoma, everywhere in between. I mean, more of the service area of the station, but it's anywhere that the station and sister stations are able to reach. So it is a huge, huge area. So if you're looking to advertise for your business and you want to do it the night of the telethon, contact us.
This would be the night.
Contact me. We have some sponsorships available that I would love to talk to you guys about.
Fantastic. Well, okay. We got to talk about all the, fabulous dinner show details.
Okay.
One more time.
So our 27th annual dinner show is going to be at the First Financial Bank Pavilion building on October 21st. Wade, Bowen, and Randy Rogers for their Hold My Beer and Watch This tour, which is limited time only, obviously. It's going to be there. Doors open at 6. Everything else opens at 7. Dinner's at 7. Dinner by Sutton County Steakhouse. Drinks are included all night long.
Yes.
Dinner, dessert by Nothing But Cakes.
Yes.
Tables of 8 are available. Sponsorships start at $1,500 and go up. We also have some meet and greet opportunities, some VIP opportunities. Sky's the limit when it comes to that. And then our individual tickets go on sale on October 1st.
Perfect.
Yep.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Well, thank you so much for coming and telling us about it. Any final thoughts or messages?
Just you have a choice whenever you have your care, so make sure to choose West Texas Rehab. We appreciate you guys so very much, and thank you for all your support.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on again, and thank you for watching. That's all for right now, but hey, we'll see you next time.